Ethiopian government has made a controversial appointment to a neighboring country of a key diplomat. Thank you for watching My Views and News. Good to be with you. Two main news stories. First one is about this controversial appointment. Second news story is basically an update on Israel Iran war. Iranian missiles precisely hit Mossad headquarters in Herzliya, which is in Israel. 4 or 5 impacts confirmed today when Iran launched missiles on Israeli military installations. Israel is trying to cover up its losses. Its media banned from reporting about the losses which Israel is suffering. Let's start, viewers. Let's have a look at the story from Ethiopia first. Ethiopian government has made a controversial appointment of a diplomat. I think ambassadors are appointed by the president. Silas is the new president, but presidents are symbolic figures in countries where there is parliamentary democracy, Westminster democracy. So real power lies with the prime minister. If a diplomat is appointed as ambassador, I think the parliament, the prime minister gives the green light, the cabinet gives the green light, and then president makes the appointment. Suleiman Dadefo is an Ethiopian diplomat. The man served as Ethiopian ambassador to an ally of Ethiopia, UAE. He served in the UAE, and UAE is a key ally of the Ethiopian government. During Tigray war, Suleiman Dadefo was at the forefront of Prosperity Party propaganda against TPLF. He's very critical of TPLF. He calls TPLF an enemy of Ethiopia. He wants to destroy TPLF, and he has been undiplomatic in his tweets, in his messages. He's a diplomat. Diplomats know how to talk in a measured, calculated, responsible manner, but he does not pull any punches. Recently, he was appointed to METEC, Ethiopian Metals and Engineering Corporation, which is a conglomerate of companies, building industries and manufacturing military equipment. Suleiman Dadefo has been appointed as Ethiopian ambassador to Somalia. The man, during recent Ethiopia-Somalia confrontation, which went on for almost entire year of 2024, Suleiman Dadefo lashed out at Somalia. He accused government of Somalia of working in alliance with foreign forces against Ethiopia. He accused Somalia of protecting foreign interests against Ethiopia. He opposed the deployment of Egyptian peacekeepers in Somalia. He publicly said that Egyptian troops in Somalia should not be allowed to enter. That Egypt is destabilizing Somalia, it will destabilize the Horn of Africa. Now, this man has been appointed to lead Ethiopian embassy in Somalia. Will Somalia allow him to take office? Obviously, these ambassadors, they have to meet the host country authorities. The host country gives the green light, and then these ambassadors take office. We'll have to wait to see. recently has been very critical of TPLF. Even now, he wants complete dismantlement of TPLF. He is a supporter of access to sea case for Ethiopia. He is one of the very few diplomats who are so vocal in support of Prosperity Party's policies, PM Abiy's policies. That is why he has been rewarded. Will Somalia reject the appointment or will he be accepted in Mogadishu? That remains to be seen. Somalia is in a weak position, its government relying on ENDF support. Perhaps it's not in a position to oppose Salman Dadefo's appointment. And Salman Dadefo has been appointed with definitely something in mind by Ethiopia. Ethiopia wants to curtail Egyptian influence in Somalia. Salman has been opposing Egyptian entry in Somalia. That is why he's been sent to Somalia. And Jula said 2 days ago, if you remember, briefing in the parliament, that in Somalia, foreign forces are collaborating under the guise of cooperation and working against Ethiopian sovereignty. He was talking about Egyptian presence in Somalia. Now, Suleiman, therefore, arriving in Mogadishu. Now, the second news story is from Iran-Israel war. By the way, Israel says we're 48 hours away from critical full-scale war against Iran. So, according to Israel, full-scale war has not begun, though all signs are there that it's already underway or it's very close to a full-blown war. Iran is hitting some targets precisely in Israel. Not all the missiles launched from Iran are being intercepted by Israeli Iron Dome and Arrow air defense systems. Some missiles mysteriously hitting targets precisely. By the way, Israeli media is not allowed to cover the losses of Israel. Military losses are not being shown. Rather, civilian losses are shown. Military sites are being hit in Israel, but Israeli media and some sections of international media are calling Iranian strikes against civilians. They say strikes are hitting civilians. Military targets are not being shown, but military targets are being hit. Iran hit two very important targets in Israel in the last few hours. Firstly, Mossad headquarters was precisely hit by Iranian missiles. Headquarters is located in Hanzaliya, which is a city, northern Tel Aviv. Secondly, close to Tel Aviv, headquarters of an Israeli internal intelligence agency was also hit. Military intelligence agency headquarters in Gliloth was hit. Gliloth is near Tel Aviv. Both these strikes have been visually confirmed. Videos, pictures in circulation. I have placed a picture on thumbnail. This picture shows white clouds of smoke rising from the strike on Mossad headquarters in Hanzaliya, Israel. Video is also in circulation. In that area, at least 5 Iranian missiles hit their targets on the ground. So the Israeli air defense systems could not stop these 5 missiles from landing right on targets in Hanzaliya and Gliloth. If somehow Iran manages to bypass Israeli air defense systems, Israel would start tasting the heat of this war. So far, Israel has not suffered any major losses. Iranian military command eliminated. Nuclear scientists eliminated. Nuclear sites hit too. IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, has confirmed strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. Israel is also suffering losses, but obviously Iran is suffering way more losses. Now, gradually, we are seeing that Iran missiles are starting to hit targets in Israel. Israel waiting for US decision. What will the President Trump government do? President Trump government now wants Iran to completely surrender its nuclear arsenal. Trump is hoping that Iran is weak. It's not in a position to continue the war. That is why it will surrender. It will just hand over all the nuclear arsenal to the US. Trump is going to make a big decision in coming hours. Will US join the war? Will US continue providing weapons to another type of support to Israel to weaken Iran? All that remains to be seen. But Iranians hitting some targets in Israel. Thank you for watching.